JB to keep you informed. Hey viewers and subscribers, it's your girl MJ. Viewers and subscribers, I wanted to take a listen to a voice note that reveals our 6-year-old missing Clarendon girl was rescued by Clarendon Council Sian Barneswell. Remember, like, subscribe, share and leave a comment. So earlier today, an alert was issued for 6-year-old Annika Glasgow of Inglewood Drive, Victoria Avenue, Clarendon, who was reported missing from school about 2:30 p.m. Now, the alert was issued right across the parish of Clarendon, particularly in Maypen. It was sent to school groups, it was sent to community groups, but I tell you that note that reveals our 6-year-old missing Clarendon girl was rescued by Clarendon Council Sian Barneswell. Remember, like, subscribe, share and leave a comment. So earlier today, an alert was issued for 6-year-old Annika Glasgow of Inglewood Drive, Victoria Avenue, Clarendon, who was reported missing from school about 2:30 p.m. Now, the alert was issued right across the parish of Clarendon, particularly in Maypen. It was sent to school groups, it was sent to community groups, but I tell you that, listen, people were active as soon as the young girl was reported missing, Clarendon, particularly in Maypen. It was sent from school about 2:30 p.m. The alert was issued for 6-year-old Annika Glasgow of Inglewood Drive. JB to keep you informed. Hey viewers and subscribers, it's your girl MJ. Viewers and subscribers, I wanted to take a listen to a voice note that reveals our 6-year-old missing Clarendon girl was rescued by Clarendon Council Sian Barneswell. Remember, like, subscribe, share and leave a comment. So earlier today, an alert was issued for 6-year-old Annika Glasgow of Inglewood Drive, Victoria Avenue, Clarendon, who was reported missing from school about 2:30 p.m. Now, the alert was issued right across the parish of Clarendon, particularly in Maypen. It was sent to school groups, it was sent to community groups, but I tell you that, listen, people were active as soon as the young girl was reported missing. People were active on the ground trying to locate her. A voice note came out. I'll play that voice note first. That was asking people to come out if they have a vehicle to help in the search to locate young Annika.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're trying to see if we can get some persons who are in the Maypen area. If you have cars, if you can just come into the air, please. Anka is missing. Somebody picked her up from school. We were told a gentleman went with her walking. Her school bag and everything is here, but we have not been able to locate her, even though we ourselves have been driving around. So we need some additional persons on the ground and to see if you can just help us to drive around. We are contacting the police to report that she's actually missing, because we just don't know where she is or who would have picked her up. So if you're in the Maypen area, we need some assistance, please.
So about 2 hours later, the baby girl was found in the company of a man on Glenmore Road, near the intersection with the Bustamante Highway. This was where Sian Barneswell and his wife found the young girl. And when you listen to that voice note, me hear the voice note and me see the ugly man who still look ugly. I don't even know if I call him, sit down right there, so me say my blood does start boil, and I say me don't know how Sian Barneswell maintaining composure, sitting down there just just a hold on pan him, so. Because me I tell you son of me pitney, and when me done, everybody don't think say me mad out there. Because me I rain down some serious beating pan him, you know. No, this people in sending good look a baby girl go to school. And when you look upon this a culprit here, certain terms me can't even call him because of YouTube. Who decides them go take people and pitney out of school? And I'm wondering, how did he get her from school? Because I heard that there are security guards at the gate. 2 security guards at the gate. How did he take her away from school? Because she went to a prep school in Clarendon. St. Thomas More Prep. That's the school that she went to. How did this nastiness take people and pitney out of the school? Right? Now, when you listen to the voice note, the little girl said, listen, him take off her tie and her watch. And I'm wondering if she was wearing a smartwatch. Him take off her tie and watch. Came a carrying a bush and him throw it in a bush. No, somebody ask the police if the man is mentally unstable. Mentally unstable man, I carry people pitney through bush, take people pitney and I carry him through bush so that he can avoid being detected. And him mentally unstable. Well, if he unstable, when we done with him today, I know saying I get back sent same time. Because I don't know the little girl, I don't know her parents, but me say, when me see the story and see who them will on pan, although no matter who them will on pan, because I could a prime minister, me nah go just me not take me could maintain the type of composure me see Sian Barnes will maintain. When he hold him and have him slung there, wait for the police to come pick him up. There's a certain community, you know, that sometimes, you know, they say jungle justice not good enough. Because I know something you're supposed to do, you're supposed to leave it to the police. But in a case like this, if in a certain community, a piece is the police that come out and come pick him up, you know. Pieces. Now this man set out, wake up this morning with one intention. To destroy your family. Take your people and put go do. God he knows what he was planning to do. To destroy your family this morning. But we can rejoice and say, thanks be to God, the alert went out early, the pictures went out early, people were active on the ground trying to locate her. And Sian Barnes and his wife, they were observant. Because they couldn't drive past her. I know them alone, the depending road is a busy road. So which means that other people maybe not have even seen the picture or saw the picture, but they just go about them business, they you know, really concern them. But I'm happy that God placed them at the right place at the right time, that this little girl is now with her family. The police chief said that the child seems to be unharmed. So I figure say physically or maybe whatever, maybe she wasn't molested, but she was taken to a medical facility for examination. And we can give God thanks tonight. So listen, a family, a mother, father, sister, uncle, grandparents, whatever, is able to hug this little girl tonight. They are so much more blessed than a lot of other families whose children have not returned home. And so as we have to be vigilant, Jamaicans. We have to be vigilant. When you see the picture of them come on, you know, sometimes we see some picture and we say, no man, they soon come back. Because we see different age children missing. And not just teenagers alone. We see 7-year-old, 8-year-old, 9-year-old. But I am just rejoicing tonight that them hold on pan the one here. And even though me as a listen, they try and get rid of them. But maybe have other people take care of this. So they need to really and truly question him properly. And find out if there were any children that are reported missing that is responsible for them. So now listen to the voice note and tell me, come here, tell us, listen, me respect Sian Barnes well. He's a real man for maintaining kind of composure there. Because as a woman, me not know I'm rough. But me not think me couldn't do it. So now talk back to me in the comments. What would you do if you were Sian Barnes well? Could you have maintained your composure?
Sherry, we're driving on the road. We're driving on Anderson Drive and Sian tell me say one little girl missing. From the school Ali used to go to. I mean, say, it kind of just changed the mood in the car. And then we reach on Anderson Drive and we see a little traffic. And we say, and it look like a police, you know. When we look, we see police and say and ask him and say, is the little girl you're looking for? The police say yes, and we continue driving. When we reach now out of the bridge at Maypen, go under the bridge now, turn from Bustamante Highway, we see one little girl in one blue uniform with one man, and we see like the man stop a vehicle. See and say, you know, say at the uniform that Mr. Say and send me the picture of the little girl. In time I say in our community group, Longville Park group. When him send me zoom in, I say babes turn back me pussy. If a she and him just spin round up the road, and when we drive back we couldn't see because him a walk fast. We look, we see him a go up like we heading to the stoplight. So when we drive up to him now, because the hairstyle different from the picture. So let's say and I zoom in the picture, so I just want to see the face. So when you drive up close to him now, I wind down the window and I look, I say, Jesus, see another little girl, you know. Him say she, him say alright, so when the man reached to the window, he said, oh, sir. So me I try to wind up window because I don't know if he have a weapon. So I want the window even halfway. And he said, oh, sir. Who the little girl there to you? And him not answer him, hold her hand tight and walk faster. I said, Jesus, and I take him and I take what the picnic for true. So then I have to drive up past him, stop almost in the road, and say, oh, sir. And he turn the next way and say, and jump out of vehicle. I have to say, Alice, sit down. And me run out, because I said, Jesus, me no want him. Do my husband nothing today. And he run on pan him and grab him and say, who this little girl to you and something like that. The little girl said, he's taking me away. I said, Shireen, I can't allow me feel. When the little girl said something, I said, come baby, run, come. And he not let her go. I said, see, and grab her hand from him, saying, but choose him, see, and so upset at the situation and he have him. I said, see, and grab it, pick me hand. And he grab her from him and I said, come baby, come. And she run come to me and I put her in the car. I put her right in the car seat. And she and in there she cried. I say, I have to just start praying. We just start praying for the little girl, her parents, her family. Oh Jesus. She said he let me walk in the bush so that I am not seen. Just like that, she said it. She's so intelligent. She said he took my tie and he took my watch and he hide them. Oh Jesus, Shireen. I tell him I need them a buckle. I need them a buckle. I say, send up some praise to God to them man right on the spot. All the police then come on and I say, boy, God is to be praised. Me I tell them, No. Somebody called the parent. Some men stopped as well because they saw Sian hold the person one way. And them stop and come on and I said, call the police because of him have the little girl and them everybody all who were there were trying to call the police because the police were just up the road as me tell you. I'm just keep her in the car. Man, I wait, to see our parents come and tell her